Hi everyone and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. My name is Chanel and I'm your reader every time you visit this channel. This reading is intended for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. And if you're watching for Leo, this may feel like a message for you about your Leo. So if you need to reverse the roles, please do so. If you're new to my channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell notification because I would love to have the opportunity to read for you again. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for all of your continued support, your likes, your shares, and donations. I really appreciate you visiting my channel and allowing me to read for you. If you're in need of a personal reading, the readings are on sale for the month of December, and the link will be in the description box down below with all the information that you need to book one. You may remember, if you've been with me for a while, I used to do a spread where I would just kind of let whatever wanted to come out. And I was called to do that this month. So we're just going to let the cards come out and then we'll take a look at your message for December in regards to your love life. I'm going to give it one more shuffle after this and then we'll see what is in store for you, Leo, or anyone watching for Leo. I'm using a Nightmare Before Christmas deck. So if you're interested in that, I'll also put the link in the description box. This is an awesome deck if you're a Nightmare Before Christmas fan. It's really fun. All right, Leo, you're starting your month off with the Four of Cups. So something has got you feeling kind of bored, kind of tired. I feel like you're a little bit disenchanted in regards to love. And Three of Swords. My goodness, I can see why. All right, bottom of your deck, we've got the Six of Cups, but in the reverse. So some regret, right? Some things not going the way that you had hoped in regards to love. You have the Magician and Justice. I feel like after a period of being in a situation where it kind of felt like there was not a whole lot you could do about it, it seems like you got some of the answers that you needed. There was some forward motion, right? But I feel like that may have stopped a little bit abruptly, and that could be part of the problem. It seems as though you were communicating with whoever you're involved with or interested in. It seemed like you had come to some sort of a resolution, maybe not an agreement to be together, but maybe you just understood where each other was coming from a little bit better. And then it feels like all of a sudden it was kind of one of those things where you parted ways and now you're both just in your thoughts and in your feelings, perhaps not sure what to do next. I'm seeing that the delays, actually, because we have delays in the reverse, started moving. You know, it started moving, and then I feel like it kind of ended abruptly. It looks like you are very much in your feelings in regards to this relationship. Now, you did get the Deception Oracle, so I'm going to pull a clarifying card for that. And you got Love in the reverse. So I feel like, in all honesty, the person that you're dealing with, because you have Judgment in the reverse right in the middle of your spread, when you did have the discussion with them that you wanted to get clarity, you probably learned some truths about this person, but it seems like the jury is still out in regards to where this connection is going. I see that you feel as though you've done everything that you can do, and you're really wanting to work with this person to establish something, but there's still some obstacles in regards to this connection, and I feel like that has a lot to do with action. It seems as though the two of you have been living your lives separately, and you're trying to figure out how you could possibly collaborate together. For some of you, this is someone you've known for a very long time, and you've reconnected with them recently. And now that you're both adults, or you're different, or your situation has changed from when you knew this person before, you're trying to figure out if the love is still there. Are you able to integrate this person into your life? And do they actually see potential in this relationship? Are their feelings the same? Have they changed? There's a lot of not knowing, right? And I see that you know what you want in regards to this situation, but you're still on your own, right? We have our Single card coming out, Past in the reverse, and Flirtation. So it's almost like you're trying to decide if this is something you want to revisit. I feel like for some of you, meeting up with this person, it was good to see them, but that's not what you want. For others of you, you're still waiting and kind of afraid to make the first move, right? I feel like regardless of whatever you're going through this month, you're trying to put on a very happy face. But behind closed doors, you might be dealing with some depression or sadness. So just be mindful of doing things for yourself this month that can kind of raise your vibration or raise your spirits. Towards the end of the month, you've got your 10 of Wands, your 8 of Pentacles, and your 3 of Swords. Let's clarify deception. All right, so some of you could be dealing with a fire sign. I did have Temperance come out as a major arcana. So that would be Sagittarius, and we do have our King of Wands here. I feel like the difficulty here is kind of deciding if this is something you want, right? Maybe you feel a little bit silly for still caring about someone that comes off like they don't care about you. I feel like part of the deception is on your end because you're feeling like you don't know if you want to fight for this situation, but I also feel like this is where your heart is. And so there's a lot of hesitation here. And that could be what's kind of contributing to this not going anywhere, is that you haven't really made up in your mind what it is you want, right? Now, the interesting part is I don't feel like you're with this person at all, but I feel like your heart still belongs to them in some capacity. And tell me about this 8 of Pentacles. You know, I feel like, yeah, okay, for some of you, this just didn't work out. You did different things, but you always carried a torch for this person. You may have loved them from a distance. For some of you, this is a long distance relationship, and whatever your commitment was is over. So you've moved back and you're trying to reconnect. I feel as though there is the possibility of being able to be with this person because your Hierophant is really like the overtone of these cards, being that it's a major arcana. The difficulty is the cards surrounding it are talking about a change in the way that you view one another, right? There's some old hurts here that I feel like someone hasn't quite been able to release. And that's also making the situation difficult. So maybe you were in a long distance relationship and someone cheated. Maybe you had to move for work, and because of that, you decided to not be together and someone's bitter. There's something here regarding work, family, school, or life that it seems like came in between this commitment. And when that happens and you still feel pulled to someone, oftentimes it has a lot to do with divine timing, right? So I feel like when you were initially dealing with this person, the timing just wasn't right. But instead of being able to see that for what it is, it's like these old scars are making it difficult for the two of you to work together. Now you're finishing the month with the 3 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. So I feel like this person probably will end up saying something to you, if they haven't already, that seems kind of heavy. It gives you a lot to think about, and then you both separate again very quickly. And I feel like that's because a fear is being triggered, right? Where is this going? Is this what I want? And for you, it seems very disappointing because you were starting to kind of think about having this person in your life on an everyday basis. And then suddenly they get very silent, right? For some of you, this person jumps into a relationship towards the end of the month after it seems as though they've had a discussion with you that made it feel like this could go somewhere. So let's take a look at that. All right, so this person has a lot of fears. I feel like the love that they have for you is very, very deep, but they have issues expressing it. For some of you, you've watched this person be with a lot of other people. And for whatever reason, when it comes to your relationship with this person, it never seems like it can get off the ground. But what's interesting to me is what I'm seeing is that the people that this person keeps committing to, it's like intuitively they know that it's not going to go anywhere. They don't care about them the way that they care about you. And I feel like this person is continuing with that behavior of like looking for all these things that are you but not you, right? Because of this one big hurt that happened, whatever this was. It could have been something completely out of your control. But the way this person perceives it is like, you're everything I want. But for some reason, I just can't bring myself to be with you. So I'm just going to keep jumping into all these relationships with people who have a few of your qualities, right? So unfortunately, it seems as though you may be seeing that this month, that you're trying to get this person's attention. You're trying to figure out like, hey, can it finally be us? and it seems as though they may very abruptly give their attention to someone else. Now, this may be a water sign, so Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but deep down, they're hiding their feelings for you, right? They may be trying to spend time with you, but I feel like you're a little bit sad this month because this person is not opening up in the way that you had hoped when you initially spoke to them. I'm going to take a look at major arcanas for the start of your month versus the end of the month so we can get an idea of what you will be doing about this situation. So let's see what Spirit has for us. Wheel of Fortune. So that's you feeling as though things will be moving, right? And I think that they are, because whatever this conversation that you have with this person, it may feel like it doesn't produce the results you want, but I feel like it does, because that's why this person is getting triggered to try to take their attention elsewhere. They're really doing a lot of thinking about what you've talked about. Now, Temperance is coming out in the reverse for the end of your month, which you actually started the month with Temperance. So it's making me feel as though you'll put an end to this situation. You'll put an end to waiting for this person, because you're going to start feeling as though it's like all of the obstacles are gone. We could actually do this. And you're still not getting on board in regards to what we both wanted at one time, right? Emperor coming out, so big Aries energy. But this is you really setting your boundaries, because I feel like the disappointment is coming from like, wow, I've waited all this time and now the universe has aligned to put us back together. And then there you go, off doing something with someone else that you don't even care about. So I want to take a look at why this person behaves the way they do in regards to this connection. We're going to take a look at that in the extended reading, and that's actually on sale for the month of December. So if you need that, the link will be in the description box down below. Let's get some romance oracle cards. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. And that's what I feel like. I feel like this has just been divine timing. Things have not gone, the way that they were supposed to in the past, but that's really because of external circumstances. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. This person needs to forgive the situation from the past if this is going to be able to move on. But I feel like they have a really hard time with their emotions. And so to really process forgiveness, you actually have to feel your feelings, right? You can't go through life pretending like you don't care about anything. And I feel like that's a big part of that deception, right? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. So what's interesting here is that you actually got your Emperor kind of for mid-month, or the energy that you're harnessing. And this is saying that this will come into fruition. It just may not look the way you want or on the timeline that you want. I know that this seems like an opportunity to finally have something work, but I feel like there's still more work that needs to be done in regards to this person becoming more self-actualized, self-realized, and in touch with their emotions. I'm going to pull you some oracle cards, and then I will put the extended reading preview at the end of the video. And that way, if you want to take a look at that, you can see it. Let's see. Healing heart. That's exactly it. This energy that you're dealing with needs to heal. It says you're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. You could be kind of the one thing that this person wouldn't be able to handle losing permanently. And maybe that's why they subconsciously run from you, right? Because sometimes we treat the people we love the most the worst, unfortunately, especially if we're still damaged or healing from trauma, or not even willing to admit that we have trauma, right? Tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. So like I said, if you're feeling very depressed this month, this is the month to really give yourself a lot of love. Okay, Leo, I know it's been kind of frustrating. Now we got simplify your life. That's been coming out a lot for people, and I feel like it's because of the end of the year. Now, this came out in the reverse, and it says eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. In the reverse, I feel as though for you, you're trying very hard to address the present in regards to this connection, whereas your person is struggling with the past. And so there needs to be some things that are probably discussed more that could make this person feel safe. But this is releasing the old, right? Allowing new to come in. And I feel like that's kind of the blockage in regards to this connection based on whatever happened in the past. This has been your reading, Leo, and good luck with this. Thank you for allowing me to read for you, and happy holidays if you celebrate. I will speak to all of you again soon, but in the meantime, you take care of yourselves. Bye. But this person is having such a hard time getting over the way that things happened, that it's like, even though you came back for them, they still are hurting in such a way that it's like they almost want you to hurt. They want you to feel what they felt when you let them down, right? They're coming through this month with some Page of Wands energy. And so they're showing interest, right? They may be illuminating the past for you, explaining some of what's happened in their life, talking about what has been going on since they saw you last. But what they want is the Eight of Cups. So it's almost like this person is trying to show you interest. They want you to get interested. They want you to feel like maybe this could.
And now it's time for our subscriber spotlight. Because you all show me so much love and support every month, I want to show you how much I appreciate it by taking the time to recognize you. If you're doing something cool that you want to tell me about, send me an email so I can feature you in my newsletter and my monthly videos. This month's subscriber spotlight is Valerie Miller, the owner of Soulite Gems. Valerie makes beautiful handmade custom bracelets. She crafts each bracelet using stones selected to give its wearers an extra boost in whichever area of life they choose. My bracelet has stones that aid in protection, insight, strength, and healing. To get your own bracelet, you can book your order with Valerie at Soulite Gems on Instagram.